What is up? It's like everybody is getting sick. What the hell? Oh, it's that time of year. That time of year.
Fat Boy Fitness Journey Vlogs, weigh-in number 16.
Hey guys, Joe Styx, Fat Boy Fitness Journey Vlogs. Alright guys, so you see today I weighed, I think 218.2 or something like that, guys. That's like 1.6 pounds down since the week before or whatever. I'm not going to count that as a weight loss, guys. Most likely it's superficial. I have been sick all week, been kind of down in my stomach and had a little bit of a respiratory thing going on. Sorry. Still got a little bit of the residual thing going on there, guys. Basically, been sick, you get dehydrated, especially when you get a stomach virus, and you tend not to eat as much, so you're going to lose weight. And I call that an superficial weight loss, guys. I don't really consider that as an actual weight loss because most likely you'll gain that back after the first week of getting over whatever it is that you're going through. So yeah, guys, that's superficial weight loss. I'm not going to, give myself a pat on the back for that right now because, like I said, it's superficial. Also have not been able to work out properly all week from the waist down. My back, I have a tendency to push myself, guys, and I push myself a little too far sometimes because, in all honesty, in order to look like a beast, I feel that you need to train like a beast. You got to lift heavy in order to look like you lift heavy. You're going to get some residual muscle mass from doing basic workouts, high volume, etc. Even low volume, high weight, you'll still gain some residual muscle mass. I feel that you need to add heavy weights along with high volume to actually be more beneficial. I want functional muscle, Every time I get close to 300-pound squat, every single time, it never fails, my back tweaks. I add 5 pounds to my squat every workout. So every 3 to 4 workouts, anywhere between 15 to 20 pounds a week is what I add to my squat. A few months ago, I tweaked my back. I was at 300 pounds. I was doing 300 pounds, 3 sets of 5 or 6, 3 sets of 5 or 6 or something like that, guy, just for strength. And I tweaked my back and I wound up having to drop my weight all the way down to 100 pounds because that's all I could handle at the time. So I dropped it down to 100 pounds and then I started adding more weight, 5 pounds, 10 pounds a week, etc., etc. And then whenever I hit the 6x6 program that I'm on, that I put myself on now, I started adding 5 pounds for every workout just so I could get the weight back up there. Got the weight back up to about, I think it was 270, 275 last weekend when I got back. And when I was on my second set of 6, and I got to the 3rd rep and I got a sharp pain down my left leg again. I'm like, oh man, here we go. And next morning, I was unable to walk or stand up straight that morning, and it's been the same way for a few days after that. So my wife and I sit and talked about it, and we decided that it would probably be best if I did start going to a gym instead of putting all that heavy weight on my back, start going and hitting the leg presses and maybe even the hack squats, something that's going to take a lot of the load off of my actual back. Even the hack squat, it's kind of like got a incline slide on it, guys, where it goes up. It's kind of like a leg press, but you're standing up, but in an incline or a decline. Maybe it's called a decline or whatever. But and you push up that way. It takes even though you got it on your shoulders, that slide going up takes a lot of the weight and pressure off of your spine because you're pushing against it versus letting it sit on your shoulders and pushing down. I do have degenerative discs in my L3, 4, and 5 vertebrae. That's where a lot of the problem lies, guys. Whenever I put that much weight on my back, those discs wind up getting connected. They wind up touching each other because there's not enough cushion between them to keep them to keep them at bay from each other. And when they hit, the nerves and everything in there gets pinched, and I wind up with issues. It never fails. I just come to the realization that I will probably never be a power lifter. I will probably never be a strong weightlifter. However, I can be a bodybuilder. And that is what I want to do. I want to be an athlete. That is my goal. That is what I am working toward. I want to be an athlete. Compared to what I used to be, I am an athlete, guys. I can run 50-yard dashes. I run 5Ks on my treadmill. You know, it's no different than being out on the road running 5Ks 3 to 4 days a week. So, you know, an athlete runs 5Ks. I'm stronger, I'm faster than I used to be. Literally, I believe that I'm stronger than I was in my 20s. Yes, I was able to put 2 bundles of shingles on my shoulder, that's 160 pounds, and pack it up a ladder and take it across the roof and set it down. Yes, I was strong, but I can put 300 pounds on my shoulder now and squat it for at least 3 sets until I'm dying in agony and pain from my lower back problems. But I'm stronger than I was in my 20s. My main goal was to eventually get into powerlifting. That's not going to happen. My back just will not withstand it. I'm 42 years old, going on 43. I'm getting too old for that shit. And my back, like I said, my body just can't handle that kind of weight. I'm just going to take the next route, guys, which is something else that I like, and that's just to get into bodybuilding. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. It may take me longer than the average person. I'm older, so that all makes a difference, guys. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it, get into some kind of fitness kind of thing. We did find out that there was a new gym that opened up near us. I'm going to try going to it. It does have a leg press, and it does have a hack squat. It has assisted chin-ups. It has a Roman, I believe it's the Roman chair, where you can do your ab work for leg lifts, and you can also do dips. You can do, they do have a squat rack, which I don't need that. I won't be using the squat rack. They do have a bench. They have cables. They have quite a bit of stuff there. They're relatively new, so they're not going to have a lot of the things that I would like there for accessory work. They do have a couple hammer strength machines. Tomorrow I'll probably be going in. I normally weigh in on Saturday, guys. I do. It's just that I wanted to do this today because I don't know how tomorrow's going to be. Don't know if I'm going to be home or what. Things are kind of in the air right now. But the wife's wanting to go look for things, and she's wanting to get started early, and I just don't want to interfere with getting this out here to you guys. So I'm here talking to you on Friday, doing my weigh-in, etc. That way, you know, things will get done before we leave out tomorrow. But there's a new gym. Fair pricing, I guess, for what it is. They got a few treadmills and stuff for cardio, but I don't need cardio stuff. I've got cardio stuff at home. They do, however, have an elliptical, and I heard that they were talking about getting a stair climber or something like that, which would be a bonus. That'll be all cool and everything, guys. And you can hear I got some head stuff going on in here too. I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. I'm going to talk to the gym person at gym, see if I could do recordings there. From what I could see, the actual gym part was not very many people there. There was like 2 people there when I was over there, and they said that it's not really packed unless you're there in the mornings. I was going to do this video outside. I did a cardio outside because I've been stuck in a house all week sick, and I wanted to get some fresh air. But the wind is blowing so badly, guys. It had so much wind in the mics that I couldn't decipher half the stuff that I was saying. So I decided to go ahead and do it out here in my building, which hopefully soon I'll be working on as well, guys. I totally want to get a recording area just for this out here, and probably get a sound area too, or try to make them all in one. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I'm definitely going to be working on the building probably sometime here soon as it warms up a little bit. I eventually plan on putting heat out here, and I'm also putting a little kitchen over here because, guys, one of my hobbies is making beer and brewing beer. So that's one of my hobbies, and that will be out here as well. This is my hobby hut. A lot of people call it a man cave, etc. But it's the place that I go to chill, relax, and do my thing. Do my thing. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to go in the house. I haven't ate anything yet today. Might try to eat something. It's 3:30. It's, like I said, guys, I don't think I'm going to count that weigh-in as an actual weigh-in, even though it looked good. It looked good on paper. Hey, it looked good on film, right? It looked good, but I can't be using that as an actual weigh-in because, like I said, guys, I believe it is a superficial weight loss. And once I start actually able to eat right again, once I'm able to start actually eating right again, then the weight may come back a little bit. And we'll see from there. Next weekend, we'll see what my weight is at, if it's at the same place or lower or above or whatever. It ain't no thing, but the grind starts next week, guys. Once this crap is gone, the grind starts next week, and I will be grinding hard. I want to hit that 20 pounds. I want this 20 pounds off. Well, 18 pounds. I want this 18 pounds off me. I want to weigh 200 pounds, guys. Giving myself a month and a half to drop the weight. 1.5 months. And that is my goal, guys. Being a bodybuilder, that is what my goals are going to be for now, guys, because I know I'm not going to be a power lifter. I know I'm not going to be a heavyweight lifter. Bodybuilding is probably where it's at for me. My size, my height. About a half a year after the chiropractor told me that I couldn't lift at all. So after I hit the chiropractor and he told me that I could lift, I had about 6 months there that I was lifting, and then I got the small brain hemorrhage, and then another 5 to 6 months after that, which was another year. So about a year and a half of actual lifting out of 2.5 years. I feel that I'm able to build mass quite easily, especially while being mainly in a deficit for the extended amount of time. There were a few times that I was pretty much in a maintenance. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I said subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Keep moving.